All right, guys. I thought I would. It's been a long time ago, so I thought I would share with you a few experiences with my Angelical guitars. This is the latest one I got. I have no special relationship to the Angelical brand, but I usually buy their stuff because of the way they are consistent with the quality of the instruments and also the looks. I'm a very superficial person, and I like guitars that look good, that look classy, that look fancy, even if they are not so high priced, which is the case of this guitar. It looks amazing. I bought this in Sweden a few days ago on second-hand market, and look at this flame here. It is in flame. It's a beautiful guitar made in Korea. Look at this piece of art. Very beautiful. And the Angelico, I have, if you're familiar with my channel, I have other Angelico guitars. And I had the Japanese as well, the Japanese version of a jazz guitar. I don't know if it's exactly, I think the body on the Japanese version I had was a bit bigger, but I would like to say that the finish on this guitar is actually better than on the other guitar, on the Japanese made one. Not much to say here. Very good guitar, nice tone, unplugged. I think it came with 11s, and I think it's a little bit too soft for me, but a very, very good guitar anyways. Probably put other strings heavier gauge here, but apart from that, the setup is amazing on this guitar. Pickups I have not tested so much yet. Let's see what they can deliver. I did a little noodling with these pickups on my amp, Spark 40 amp. So far, I did not I did not use all of them. I did not hear how this one sounds, but let's see. I will make a video about that. I think the Angelical guitars, they usually, I don't as I think some models appear a lot on YouTube, but some other models don't, which I think it's a pity because it's a brand that I rarely have ever grabbed a guitar from the Angelico that was good, that was bad, or you know that had any issues. So I think they have a great quality guitars for a very nice price. Um, Unfortunately, if you are gonna, if you are thinking about buying guitars like these ones, you probably have to consider the fact that you have to be very careful if you are the type of guy that usually resells guitar, because they usually a bit they are a bit harder to resell, I think, at least for a reasonable price. Sometimes even for what you paid. If you bought it brand new, it's hard to get you know a good price on them. That's why I have bought the Angelicos brand new as well, but I tend to lean towards you know second hand guitars because of that. Because in case you don't, I mean you in case you're not gonna keep the guitar, it's easier to sell at a price that is not a big difference between what you paid and what you get when you resell it. So that's something to consider. Um, Having said that, I think they are worth looking at and checking out, testing. Good guitars, they look amazing, and the quality is always consistent. I think they are very careful with aesthetics as well, which I think is very very important for me and many other guitarists. I saw their Indonesia made guitars with Paul Ferro fretboards, and I think I noticed that even the way they built guitars with Paul Ferro fretboards, uh, the fretboard is really dark, and I have never seen Paul Ferro being so dark. And I think they really nailed something there, because I think that, like, I like dark fretboards. If it's not maple, it should be dark. And I think, for instance, PRS, SCE guitars, they usually deliver great fretboards, really dark ones, and the Angelico as well. So I really appreciate that, those things that for me, they are, if a guitar doesn't have a fretboard that you actually think is comfortable and looks good and, feels good, usually you are not gonna play it. I mean, most of the work you're doing as a guitarist is here on the fretboard. So it's really important. It's appealing for the hands and for the eyes. So yeah.